Of the box identifies the context as belonging to the mother of the king and Upper and Lower Egypt. It varies since its discovery.
Okay. First of all, the reason it cuts off so suddenly is because this is the first page of a 15-page paper.
Oh.
I only wanted to give you the first one.
That's boring.
Okay. This is the first page of a college senior's thesis. Okay? This is like the big paper that this college senior wrote.
That's intense.
It depends on what program you're in. Okay. So, what is the voice like?
Boring.
Totally boring?
It's kind of like robotic, like just doesn't have any.
I like singing.
Mixed
It's all fast in the middle.
Okay, I'm hearing a lot of talking. Let's get some hands. Emily.
It's like all opinions and then fact. And it's not mixed in.
So we get opinions and facts.
But not combined.
Not.
Remember who the college student was that wrote it?
Yes, I do.
Who?
Ben.
It was kind of a little boring. I don't know. For me, because
Why
it
was
was
it?
like
Why was it boring?
very overwhelming facts about all this stuff that I had no idea what it was about. You couldn't relate to it
You couldn't relate to it. Why could you not relate to it?
because I'm not a college.
It's too much like history that you don't know. It's like
Or you don't want to know.
Ah, it's unfamiliar.
Don't want to know about it.
You wrote it? Yes, this is my senior thesis.
Oh.
Rachel.
There's not really any emotion in it. It's just kind of like
It's motionless. It is. What else?
But you learned since then.
Oh no, I still have no emotions.
Oh. That's cool.
Motionless.
What else?
It's boring.
It was amazing.
Brandon.
Be more specific than boring.
I don't know
What was
why.
boring about it?
So many big words.
Oh, big words.
so it's kind of like the whole narrow audience thing.
It is a narrow audience thing.
Only butterfly.
This was written specifically for people who know about art history and specifically who know about the art history of the Old Kingdom in Egypt. That is so narrow. Maria.
Like names that you haven't really heard before.
Different names. Yes, very much unfamiliar. Very, very much.
I had
Emily.
good word choice.
What?
Specifically, what do you mean?
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Fixation.
What about
Fixation.
Hoonies? That's pretty good.
Funerary. Influential.
Okay, so I pick words that mean exactly what I want them to. Right? Yes. Anything else you want to say here? How many of you think, yeah, this is a great paper. I want to sit down and read it for fun. Okay, so you guys and my father-in-law. And strangely enough, 5th period, but I don't know where they got that.
Wait,
This is not written to be entertainment.
I liked it.
It's not written to entertain like Dave Barry's. And it's not really written to inform like the blog. It's an academic paper.
It's just like showing what you know on the subject.
Yes, it is showing what I have learned on the subject. This particular subject, before I wrote this paper, nobody had done any research on these particular bracelets.
Wait,
There
that's so
was-
cool.
There was nothing, absolutely zilch. There may be something now because this paper is almost 10 years old.
Well, that means
This was yours?
Like I said, yes, this is mine.
Didn't you get like the best grade ever on it?
Where are you getting this crap? There's
There's some rumors in the halls going on.
What?
Oh yeah, you're
What?
the top of the
Like,
line.
yeah, you're the top of the heard about
Wait.
the block.
Okay. What are these rumors, Hannah?
Well, one of my friends just said like the Egyptian people or something like heard about your paper and like read it and asked you to like go out there or something.
Not exactly. I did have an opportunity to go to the Egyptian Museum in Cairo
Oh my goodness.
after my undergraduate degree, my first undergraduate
Is that
degree.
because of this
But-
paper? You got to go?
But you got
Sort
married
of, but I didn't get married. My mom had just, well, not just, but a few years before had remarried, and my sisters were having a really hard time getting along with my stepdad. So I felt like rather than going to Egypt, it's more important for me to move home and be with my
That
family.
was very responsible of you.
It was very responsible of me. Yeah.
Did you like learn hieroglyphics and write all over the bracelet?
Yes, I did have to learn hieroglyphics to write
You
this
got my
paper.
name in there?
Did you?
No, I can't anymore.
Did
I
you
forgot.
put the bracelets on and take a picture?
No. No, the bracelets are in Egypt. They're in Cairo.
No, during like bulletproof glass cases that you
Wait,
can't
what?
touch.
Do you like have pages of these?
Yes.
That's a lot of research.
That is like 6 months of research. Yes. Okay. Any other questions?
Did you enjoy it?
I loved it so much.
Well,
That's cool.
I learned about Egyptian people in 6th grade, and so when someone asked who had or how do you pronounce
At a
it?
Paris?
No,
Ketchup. We learned that too.
Yeah.
Would you have to write this
forgot about it.
for your master's degree?
No.
Oh. Don't have to write this thick for your master's degree.
Yeah. This was, if I had gone on to a master's, it would have been based off of this.
So
But
you
I
would
did
read a
not.
book?
You.
Yes.
Why don't you
Hi, what can I do for you?
Taylor in here?
I never
Taylor
She's assigned in class, but she's absent today.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Taylor, who? We don't know what she was in class.
Do you have a Taylor in this class? Yeah.
We do?
Yeah. Okay. So we've got 3 different writers' voices, yes? Which one do you think is closest to the voice you want to shoot for in your essay?
Thesis.
Sarcastic.
Very.
This one. The key is that this one is academic.
Oh.
The blog is too short, too choppy,
No,
and
like
it doesn't show me what you know. This one may be hilarious to read, but again, it doesn't show me what you know. This is the one that we want to go with.
If we were to turn something in like the very, what would you do? Would you laugh and then give us a bad grade?
If it were as well written as the Dave Barry one, and communicated to me what I needed to see from your essay, that you had all these concrete details and commentary, and that you were making an academic point, but you were doing it like that, I would give you a good score. However, it's extremely difficult to do, okay? There's a reason that my thesis is written like this instead of like that. I'm a good writer. There are limits. Jessica? No. Okay. Here is what you are going to do now. Brittany, do I need to move him away from you?
I learned about guidance.
Okay, here's what you're going to do. Number 1.
I like it.
Distinct voice.
You're going to discuss voice with the people at your table.
Yes.
What about if
Okay?
there's only 2 people at a table next to you? Should they just come to your table or what?